There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE of North Dakota, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, local expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE of North Dakota. Restoring what matters most. 701-670-2022.
Hello and happy Tuesday afternoon to you. This is First Alert Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Russ Thomas. Welcome to this Valley News Now weather update brought to you by 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE of North Dakota. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Fog. Yesterday evening finally giving way to, well, mostly cloudy to overcast conditions. We've seen the sun peek through just a little bit here and there across the region this morning, this afternoon, but by and large we continue to be in the cloud cover. I do think fog will spread back into at least parts of the region overnight. That does include Fargo-Moorhead, and we'll take a look at that coming up here in just a second. First of all, let's show you that sky, and you can see the sunshine is trying to pop through there. It's definitely filtered by some of the cloud cover that we have in place, but it is good to at least see that sun trying to do a little work there. Now we've got a dense fog advisory. Actually, what's interesting is this just canceled by the National Weather Service. It was in Lakes Country, but as you can see, it is there no more. I would certainly not be surprised to see another fog advisory, dense fog advisory issued as we head into the evening and overnight hours. In fact, as we take a look at our current visibility, you can see a few spots here where fog is an issue. Specifically, looking at Thief River, visibility of about a mile right now. Grand Forks, a mile and a half. Hallock as well at 1.7, but a large chunk of the area is looking good visibility-wise. Again, I do think we're going to see that fog thicken up as we head into the evening and overnight hours. Satellite and radar, things very quiet right now. And again, we've just got that hazy sky kind of really filtering that sunshine. But again, a little bit of sun trying to pop through. Let's take a look at our forecast here and kind of show you what we've got in terms of where you see these areas shaded in that darker color there. You look Lisbon through Valley City, Fargo, Detroit Lakes, and up to about Grand Forks. That blacker chunk, if you will, of the region, that indicates where we're expecting to have the potential there for some dense fog. So you can see by 10 p.m. this evening, much of the region is blanketed once again by the fog. Now, as we move through the overnight hours, what we're really going to see is, for the most part, the dense fog will be up and down the Red River Valley and areas east. So we're looking at Lakes Country and portions of Lake of the Woods Country as well. So again, I think Fargo-Moorhead going to sit kind of in the thick of it there through the overnight hours, as is much of western Minnesota, west central Minnesota as well. Now, we get to tomorrow, a little bit of fog trying to linger, but I will tell you that as we get into the daytime, especially afternoon tomorrow, there can be a lot of locations that finally break out, get a little more sunshine out there. And again, that'll come less filtered than what we're seeing today. So I do think many areas do get a chance to see some blue sky once we head into the afternoon hours tomorrow afternoon, again into the evening. Then we see some more fog develop. It looks like mainly in Lakes Country and again Lake of the Woods Country as well as we head into your Wednesday evening and into Thursday. As far as our lows go for Wednesday morning, we're looking at low to mid 20s. These temperatures again continue to be well above the norm. The average low temperatures for our region for this time of year, depending on location, anywhere from slightly below 0 to slightly above 0. For Fargo, the average low is 1. Tomorrow afternoon, temperatures warming up, responding to a little more sunshine out there. In fact, look at these numbers. Again, the average high, Fargo-Moorhead, the average high temperature is about 18 degrees. We're talking about topping out at 35. 38 Jamestown, 37 Valley City, 31 Roseau. How about a 41-degree high in Sisseton for our Wednesday? That sounds very nice, a welcome temperature, especially as we're in early January here. On Thursday, not quite as warm, but again, still temperatures climbing 10, 12 degrees above the norm in many locations. And again, we'll get a little sunshine on Thursday. I think the opportunity is going to be there for a better chance of seeing more sun tomorrow than Thursday, but I do think we will get some sunshine in there Thursday as well. So let's take a look at our temperature trend here. 35 tomorrow, 30 on Thursday, 29 on Friday. On Saturday, we dip down to 17 degrees. We are going to see some sunshine, I think, Friday night and Saturday, and we'll take a look at this here in just 1 second. There's an opportunity to see a little bit of snow, just a little bit, a few snow showers. We cool off Saturday. I think we'll get sun later in the day, and then on Sunday, mostly sunny with a high of 27. So there is some sunshine on the way. Let's talk about our next opportunity for snow. And again, we talk about a little bit of a chance there, about a 20% chance on Friday, Saturday, not really amounting to much of anything. We're watching next week. I think next week is going to be more active. And I know we're talking about a week or more away, but we are watching a couple of weather systems for a couple of different reasons. Next Tuesday, an opportunity is going to be there for a mix of precipitation, that kind of that rain-snow mix, a little freezing rain. So watching that one, because that one could cause some slick conditions as well as a little bit of light accumulation. We're also watching next Thursday, just in the last 24 hours. We've had 3 of our long-range models all focus in on next Thursday, showing a system moving through which could bring a decent snowfall, meaning a couple 3 inches or more. And again, we're 9 days out from that, but just want to keep an eye on it, let you know that next week overall looks more active, with Tuesday and Thursday in particular being days we are watching. Now for Friday, again, we talk about that chance of a few snow showers. You can see late Friday into early Saturday. We look off to our east and we're finding better chances of more snow, but we're talking about the North Shore and then getting over into Wisconsin. For our region, just going to be a few scattered showers, snow showers. Now we look at next week. We're going to stop Monday afternoon. Monday looks like a nice day. Great start to next week. On Tuesday, we'll start to see that potential for mix of precipitation. Whether it's snow, whether it's that mix there of snow and rain, maybe freezing rain, or potentially just rain. So Tuesday looks active. Then we jump into Wednesday. A few snow showers expected on Wednesday, but check out Thursday. And again, this is why we're watching here, because we have 3 long-range weather models all coming to agreement that we could see a wetter, maybe a little bit bigger weather system moving into the region. Too early to really focus in on that, other than just keeping an eye on it. We wouldn't be able to, as far as the track and the amounts that we could see of snow, that's still several days out as weather models continue to hone in on that. But just want to give you a heads up there. Keep in mind that that is something we could see next week, and then Friday we could continue to see that opportunity. So the rest of this week through the weekend and into Monday, so we're talking the next, Wednesday, Thursday, about 6 days, generally speaking pretty dry. Overall temperatures mild, with that opportunity for a little bit of snow later Friday through early Saturday. Really not amounting to much of anything. Then we jump into the kind of the middle of next week, Tuesday, and then Thursday and even into next Friday looks much more active. Also, it looks like our temperatures are going to start to come down later next week as well, getting closer to what we saw as we jumped into with the last month or so for the better part of that. So again, something to watch out for there. Just keep that in mind, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.
There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE of North Dakota, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, local expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE of North Dakota. Restoring what matters most. 701-670-2022.